Hi everybody, Chuck here with Jenkins Boat Works, and I am going to do just a short little deal on spar making. We've done a little bit on the mast previously. I am currently working on the boom and the gaff, and these are considerably smaller in diameter, although the boom is almost 12 feet long. Behind me here I have the gaff, and it is I think about 9 feet long. Anyway, I got them cut out, and then I was trying to sand them, and it just seems like a chore that'll never end. And so my friend Stephen in Ireland is building a haven, and he turned me on to this trick. And so what I've done is I'm making something that can take a piece of belt sandpaper, turn it inside out, actually outside in, and run it on this round wheel, and then this is a handle, and you can sand really good, really fast. And so the way I made it is this is just a piece of threaded rod, maybe, I don't know, 18 inches or so. And I didn't cut it off on the end. I didn't want these nuts to come off of there and get loose. And I actually had to tighten these up against each other real tight, because when I turned it on, this wanted to cause them to unscrew. And then down here, same kind of deal. Took some washers and bolts and just really tightened up against this piece of wood. This piece of wood, actually, this one, is a small limb off of that white oak tree that we cut down. And it was fairly round, and so I just cut a length, I don't know, what is it, maybe 4 inches or so, and took it on my table belt sander down in the garage, which is still down there. I haven't moved it up to the shop yet. And then I just got it as round as I could, found the center of it, drilled a hole through there that was the same as I believe this is a 3/8 threaded rod. Got that in there, clamped it down with bolts on both sides. I didn't do anything special with the thread in here. It's threaded rod going right into the chuck. And it seems to hold it pretty good. And then this spins, so I drilled a larger hole in this piece. And this is just a big piece of dowel rod, maybe 1.25 to 1.5 inches thick. And I don't know, whatever that is, maybe 5.5, 6 inches. But it's just good for my hand. You can hold it on there, hold this, and then you put the belt on there, like I said, outside in, and have at it. And it's making short work of this. I still have to do the boom, and I've got the boom here, and this, like I said, is about 12 feet. Now on this, I had it cut in a square blank, and then I took it on the table saw. You might be able to see over here. Well, maybe not, all that junk's in the way. But the table saw is even still set up at a 45-degree angle there, where I had run this boom through there and knocked off all the corners. So I'm down to it being an octagon at this point. I will take the spoke shave and take these, or maybe just a power plane, and take these ridges off of here, maybe get it into 1/16, and then after that, we should be able to use this sanding jig and get it done relatively quick. I'm amazed at how fast the gaff's coming. So anyway, just a quick little trick that I learned, and thank you to Stephen in Ireland. Big help. He suggested putting an inner tube tire on here, just a real thin piece of inner tube, because when I first did it, I just had the wood on here, and the belt wanted to slip. But my wife was like, why don't you just use rubber bands? So that's what's on here, is just rubber bands, and it holds it good. It doesn't slip anymore. So anyway, maybe it could work for you. Last night when I did this, I was using my battery drill. the battery wasn't going to last very long. So I got my old Black & Decker plug in. Just give you a little demonstration how this works. I had some video from last night too. I'll include that in here, but I'm going to get an idea how this thing works. Well, all right, just because we're up here, I got a lot of comments from people after we loaded the boat on the trailer about how beautiful the lines are. And I never really realized how much you can't see it when it was cramped up in the garage. That garage is 20 by 20 feet square, so you really couldn't step back and really see the lines. And man, she is just gorgeous. I'm really happy with the trailer too. I can't say that enough, I guess. But we're going to have to pull her back off of the trailer to put the center board in. But just thought we'd take a couple of pictures. I can just come up here and sit here and stare at this thing.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.